Okay, we're back. Before I get started, I wanted to show you a couple things. So today's prompt is map. So I wanted to do some prep work and see if I can have it. I was looking for a compass sticker. Can you believe out of all of the thousands of stickers I have, not one compass. At least not that I found. I started getting frustrated toward the end. I was like going quick, but no compasses. No, nothing with a map on it. Blah blah. I have maps, but I don't want to use maps. I want to. Oh, anyway. Anyway, while I was looking, and I went into my one big sticker box, I found all these pens. And I was like, why do I have all these pens in here? It's because that sticker box is where I used to keep the stickers for when I did bullet journaling. So out of my pen bonus, it's like almost getting new pens. I'm so excited. Other thing I wanted to say is when we did the stencil, and I used that, I put baking soda in my paint. I just wanted to show you, washed off beautifully. I mean, like easy, easy. It was easier to wash this out than it was when I just used regular paint on it. It just rinsed right off. So happy. So I did want to show you that in case you're wondering what kind of mess it made. Everything washed out of the brush real pretty. Didn't take me but a minute. So I'm just gonna move that stuff out the way. So today's prompt we are we have 3 more to go. I'm so happy. So map. This is Ink and Pages, Junk Journal January, Debbie's Kit, and my daughter. My daughter did that. I love it. She gave it to me. It's going in a journal. Okay, so with the kit, this is not a whole lot with this one. So this is what we got. Now, what I did when I did go through, I found these, I don't know if you can see, there's little stars on there. Can you see that? Um, so, because she went map and she went kind of like the map of the nighttime sky. So, you can't have a night sky without having old Vince's Starry Starry Night. So, I'm going to find a place for that. And then this one, it kind of looks like the moon phases. It's not, but it kind of looked like that. And the colors match, so I liked it. And then I found this sticker that's got, like stars on it. And this is like pretty translucent, so I found that. The other thing I did was, this is the star punch that I have, and I had this flyer, so I punched just out of there because kind of yellowy, but I punched 3, so I can throw 3 of those up in my nighttime sky. And then these are the stencils that I had. Like I have this star, so I just taped around it so I could just do that star. I might do a couple of those, not sure. Then I have this, and these kind of look like stars. So I taped off some so it would give me like more of a random pattern. So I figured I could stencil a couple of those, maybe a couple of these, and then throw my 3 up there, and I've got those. So that was the prep work I did going through. You certainly did not want me to record that because it was just a lot of sitting here flipping, 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 and I spent about an hour just to prep. So I don't want to lose that. I already almost lost one. It got stuck to the back of a journal. I did go through and I found the page. So we'll be doing that. I could put my punch away. I just wanted to show you. I could put my scraps away. Just wanted to show you. All right, now we got these. So go over there. We'll go. You guys just go up there. We'll just wait for. Oh, I grabbed 2. I don't need 2. I'll have to put her away. So this is. At first, I thought this was like the pocket, and then you just put that in there, which I could do. I could put it on this the side of the page, but it's actually meant to be a book. So or not a book, but little. folder. I guess it could be a book. And then this gets folded too. It's supposed to be like 67 today. Right now it doesn't feel like it. It's the wind is making it a little chilly. But I have the screen door open on the front on the kitchen door. So Benno is constantly between here and checking out. He loves to just sit in front of the door. So this, oh my lordy. This is supposed to be the pocket in here. Like so. Like that. So I did not ink. Must be getting lazy towards the end here, not inking it, getting all these pre-inked. Hoo-wee boy. So yesterday, after my marathon of working on this, making a bunch of videos, I got up, I was so sore. I need to take more breaks. I got up, went upstairs, and I was like, oh, I'm so sore. And I'm like, I think I'm starting to get a little hungry. And he's like, well, I've been keeping you in peanut butter and jelly. I think it's time for you to make something. I just stared at him like, okay. I just said I was sore. But then I thought about, yeah, I need to get up, move my body. So made some, I'm going to butcher it. I really don't know. They're called pupusas, something like that. It's not Mexican. It's, goodness, where is it from? Portugal? It's a Portuguese dish, maybe, or I don't know. But it's basically like this kind of dough filled, if you imagine, round. And the one I got was filled with beans and cheese, and I stuck them in the air fryer. They were really good. They're supposed to be, because neither of us had heard of it. I got them at Costco. I wanted to try it, especially for the first time I had it was Friday, since I normally don't eat meat on Friday, but we're in the Lent season, so definitely don't eat meat on Friday now. I'd gotten it for Fridays, so first time we had it was Friday, and because it was like, well, I don't know what you're supposed to eat with it or whatever, so he looked it up. That's when he found out where it was from. I'll have to verify. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you in the next video. But I guess they have like a more like sweeter topping that they eat it with. I don't know, like sweet and savory or something. We had salsa, and I had salsa and sour cream. That's what we had. We didn't have any other kind of thing to put on it. So I liked it. It was really good. V liked it too. The only issue he had was the salsa I had. It's a medium, but it was a bit too much for him. So when I made it last night, he was like, I don't think I'm going to put the salsa on it. It's too much. And I'm like, then don't put as much. You can put a teeny tiny bit and kind of smear it around to get the taste. You don't gotta, because he like globbed it on. Like when you would scoop a big old thing of salsa for chips, he put a glob. And I'm like, don't put that much on, babe. Won't be so bad. So that's what I made for dinner. Quick. And it was like 7 something at night, so it's not like I was gonna make a meal that late. Not that I haven't done that before, but I didn't plan on staying up too late either. I fell asleep after he went to bed at what? I think it was 11. He went to bed at 11, which is late for him. And I sat there to watch. I wanted to just skim Debbie's thing for like the last couple of the last 2 prompts. I wanted to skim those just to refresh my memory, and also to make sure, because I also got lazy, and I did so well in the beginning of with each prompt, printing and cutting everything and keeping it together and labeling it, and then towards the end I didn't. So I've been having to like at least start the videos to see what's supposed to be coming with the kits, so I can search through and find it. I think in my mind, I thought I'd remember, which I should know better. I can't remember diddly squat. I'm trying to find my baby wipes. I didn't put my glue sheet down. All right. So we have that. I want to let it dry before I close it up again. Might as well ink this stuff real quick. This one, look, it's a unicorn. When I was going through looking for the page, I thought about putting this like opposite of the unicorn that I did the 3D puffy paint thing on stencil. I thought about it. I thought about even putting it over it, but I'm like, nah, I can't cover that. I like it. Wouldn't have covered the whole thing, but still. Especially as a first attempt, just keep it. Alright. I'll probably be cutting this up, but while we got the inker out, let's just go ahead and inker all up, right? It's only a couple pieces here. And then I'll only have to ink the parts I cut. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use this as a pocket. And I marked my page. I'm going to do it on this one with the clouds. I need to set that aside. So I figure it's going to be hard. I need something to put under there. I don't have anything small, but I'll have to use. We're gonna have to set her up. To get creative here. Get my candle. I think I could just. Am I gonna be able to manage everything? I don't think I am. This is heavy. Arg. Let's see. What else do I got? I got one of these. Let's flip it over so the address isn't showing. Yeah, that'll work. And I won't have to worry about holding it. So I did not get my stencils out. I mean my ink out. I'm gonna go with gold, I think, for the stars. We'll start with that and see how it shows up. I didn't get my ink pad. Hang on, I gotta go get not my ink pad. Oh my gosh, words are hard today. Finding the right ones. I grabbed my makeup sponge. Which one was the gold? That's the gold. Okay. I've got Spar and Puppy down here with me too. That's so short. Alright, let's start with this one. Just kind of see what we can do here. sure it's going to show up enough, but we'll see. If it's faint, that's okay. But if it's so faint that you don't even really know it's there, unless, because I know I just put it on there, then we're going to have to darken them in a little bit. I'm just going to give this a spritz. There we go, that's better. Okay. They look like squares to me. Don't they look like squares to you? I'm not happy with that. It's okay. We're going to leave that. Let's move on to this little fella. I don't want too many of these because these are kind of like cartoonish, I guess you would say. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't want them all over my sky there. That's good enough for that. I want, where did I just set down my, you know what, that unicorn stencil? Put some of these in the sky. And I think I'm gonna get a marker. Let's see what markers I have up here. I'm gonna go with a orangey. I'm gonna check and see how orangey that is. And then I want to get some yellow. Okay. I wonder if I put that where it is. Over that. And then what if I did a little bit of gold stamping on top of that? It's like the 3 wise men stars. Let's put one of these over here in gold. And I'll turn this around. And candle back over here. Okay. Turn it back around. Grab a glue stick. How did the glob of glue get on the top of it? Not on the top. Alright. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Okay. Why? What is wrong with this one? Did it not? It's not punched out very well. Okay. Try it again. There we go. Okay. Okay, come on back then. Where was that sticker right here? I think I'm going to take off the mountain part. Let's save that for something else. There we go. This kind of here. Oh, I pulled out 2 of my Vincent stickers. I'm going to stick Vincent. Let's see, if I put my pocket on here, I could put Vincent down on here. I don't want to really cover this up too much. I could put it there. Hey. Da, 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 da. I wanted you to enjoy the dryer singing, or the washer singing to me as well. Maybe if I put Vincent like right here. Put smack him right dab in the middle. Oh, I think I'll put him here. Alright, if I put this here, this about like so, I think. Starry Night. Okay. And I think I want this chick. I'm going to use, I have 2, and I think I'm going to use both. I'll show you in a second. Maybe stick her here. Or here. Maybe up there. Looks good up there. Alright, like so. Have her up there. Let's see. Let me go ahead and stick this. I kind of want to add a little bit of color to this. What if we see what we got here? Like, even if it's just silver. I don't have all of my excuse me, colors down here. Here's silver. Oh, you know what? What are those markers I just pulled out? Do I have a... I don't. Let me check the color of this real quick. Yeah. Just here and there. I don't want to do... What if I do like, well, gosh. Do these sails and riggings here. And some silver. Do his little loincloth here. I think it's Orion. It is Orion. It says it right there. Wow. But hey, good on me for knowing that, huh? Orion's belt. I always used to look for that. And of course the dippers. When V was deployed, or when I was deployed, basically anytime we were separated, we promised each other to look up at the night sky, find the dipper, the Big Dipper, and speak words of love into it, so that when nighttime rolled around, I would go find the dipper, close my eyes, and like feel his love pouring out from it, and then I'd fill it up with my little whispers of sweet nothing, and he would go out and look for it. I don't know if that did much, but I like it. I'm not 100% happy with this page anyway, but I will survive. Not 100% happy with most of my pages. Just keep on trucking. I can come back and totally like cover it. If I ever get another, like if I ever get a good star stencil, I can come back in and I can redo that. But whether it goes or not, Vincent stays, because it's Vincent. Why is, oh, I forgot I sprayed some water on my ink pad here, and I must have did some off spray. So I was like, why is everything wet over here? Well, that's not wet. That's the back of my sticker. Okay. All right, so that is actually helping. So I have that. We have our little I kind of put it in so I can have it like hang out like that. Look at my unicorn. Let me set this aside for a second. So we have this little book. We can put in there. We can put in the pocket itself. But I thought with this, because this is blue, put that on the front of my moon dreams. And then with this one, I didn't know I had two. I could set this kind of on the back. I could actually put it in there. I could do both in there. And then just leave that blank. I could use that as a journal space. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna have to close the gate so Ben can stay down here, but I don't mind him being up there. I just hope it doesn't bother you too much. I could put Vincent on here and carry the whole theme through, but I'm not. All right, let's look at some of the little stuff that we have here. I have another book. I could put Moon Dreams in the front, put this little book in the back. I don't want to be able to see that. But if we hang it, hang on, I gotta move this. I won't be able to do that if I hang it. Well, I guess I could. I go like that. Something in that pocket there. It's got the blues. It's so sad. It's got the blues. Oh, I know it's not nighttime, but wouldn't that remind you of like when I have a smaller one of that? I think. I'm trying to think. That Lunesta commercial, you know, with that Lunesta butterfly. Where's the other one? I had it right with that one. Put them both in here. Sorry, I lost my butterfly. Where did it go? I can't believe I lost that. We did something like I don't want to cover her up. I don't cover all this up. Let's see. No, I would want it. If I want to put it in here, it's got to be tilted. Has nothing at all to do with maps. I really don't care though. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. Alright, if I kind of don't, then we're not. Just not going to do it. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, there's the little one. And see, I wouldn't mind the little one. I think the other one was just too big. I could cover those up like so, but no. I think I kind of like it. Maybe just a little bit over, like that. Tie in some of the blue. Whoa. Oh, what's that? Put it like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Okay. I need my sheet. There it is. My glue sheet. Also, now I don't know where my other. I am so disorganized. I don't think I let my coffee kick in before I started. Okie doke. You look out. You come back. Oh, how did I have it? Like. Kind of like so. I put the cap back on my marker. Maybe I should do that. Alright, oh, found my other glue stick. It's up there. Alright, so go back to this. So I have these two in here. Got that so it's kind of sticking out. And put that there. And then I can stick my moon greens above. Let's see what happens when we start. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, let's stick this. Will you stay or will you flop around? Okay. I would have preferred my moon greens there. I'm gonna try again. Let's try that. Oopsie. Yeah. Just a little further down. Here we go. Okay. I'm not messing with it no more. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do was, there's this quote, "Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground" by Theodore Roosevelt. I did want to put this on there, but I think, well, let me rethink this. If I have that there, I could go, "Keep your eyes on the stars. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground," and then put, I could do that, but I was thinking about putting it over here actually. Like put this up here. This is on the opposite side, and then I can put Teddy's name down there. Because I don't think I'm going to do anything to cover this. This is the kind of scenery I like. Piss poor printing job, but I wasn't going to keep wasting. I just cleaned the thing out. It's my journal, so I'm okay. It's not like I'm going to sell it or anything. All right, I think I want to do that. And I'm just going to do it plain Jane. I'm not going to put anything under it. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I feel a tickle coming on, so I'm going to try to rush this and then go have a coughing fit. I like the simplicity that I think if it wasn't inked, it wouldn't look good. I think the inking is what does it well. Put that down here in the corner. There we go. Take that out, and we're gonna call it done. So you can, if you don't like what you do, cover it up. If I wanted to, like if I weren't recording, I could have taken some of that antique white paint, kind of dab it all around to make it kind of fuzzy and start over, you know? And that's why I said if later on down the line I got a stencil of the stars that I liked, I could redo it. But now that I have the butterfly on it, I am happy with it. I'm very happy with it now. I like it. So, what did I not put my pen? Oh, I did put it back. Oopsie. Map is done. Layer is next. I'm going to go switch my laundry. Excuse me, get a drink, try to clear my throat. And we're going to come back and do layer. All right. Till then.